what's happening? This video is going to be a full day's eating on a lean bulk. We're going to shoot for about 3,000 calories and over 250 grams of protein. I'd just like to say at the start as well that this much protein isn't necessarily essential for muscle building. The studies show that anything over 2 grams per kg doesn't have any added benefit. But personally speaking, I just like to implement more protein into my diet because I find it works well for me and enjoy the protein filled meals. So take for example, I'm 80 kg, so basically anything over 160 grams of protein isn't having extra benefit in terms of muscle building, but it's having extra benefit in terms of it's what I want to eat, so that's the main thing. So before we jump into the first meal, I want to show you my progress for my lean bulk. I started at 75 kg and went up to 80 kg. Here it is. So this made 75 kg and I got to a level of body fat that I was happy enough with, so I decided to start my lean bulk on 3,000 calories a day. And when I got up to 80 kg, as you can see here, I'm actually more lean, which I was shocked at. I don't know the maths behind it, but that's just the way it worked out. So as you can see, this diet worked pretty well for me. And I'd just like to say as well, before we jump into it, I don't eat the same meals every day. These videos are just to give you an idea of the sort of meals that I would be eating, but I don't tie myself down to a diet plan. I like to be flexible with it. So don't be going and copying this exact day's eating every single day. Be flexible with it, try different foods. But if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit like, and if you haven't subscribed already, do that. It means a lot to me. I'm just trying to grow. I hate saying it, but yeah, like and subscribe, and let's jump into the first meal. So the first meal is going to be this protein yogurt frozen fruit granola. I don't even know what they call it, but it is absolutely unreal. You're going to start by getting your 0% fat Greek yogurt, 300 grams of that, or 304 in my case. Then a scoop of protein. I'm using berries and cream from bulk powders. Give that a mix around, and then once that's mixed, get your frozen fruits. You can basically use any ones you want here, but I'm using 100 grams of raspberry and 100 grams of blueberry, and then stick them in the microwave. See, when you microwave frozen fruit, it like makes it nice and soft so it's not frozen, but it also gets all the juices out of it, so it's absolutely unreal. While that's in the microwave, get your granola. I'm going to put about 60 grams of that in, and then get your frozen fruits out, mix it around, and mate, this is literally going to blow your mind. It's so nice. 670 calories, 62 grams of protein. So that's your breakfast, and it is absolutely unreal. Like, see, with the frozen fruits and the juices, and just try it, trust me. So after that, I'm going to probably do a workout, and then if you watch my other videos, you know after a workout, always have a smoothie. So this is a smoothie. So this is a smoothie, and trust me, I'll say it's absolutely unreal. You're going to start with 300 mils of almond milk or any milk, coconut milk, normal milk, it doesn't really matter. 100 grams blueberry, add a banana in, and then you're going to whack on 100 grams of this vanilla yogurt, and then top it off with a scoop of protein. And if you take creatine, you can add your creatine in on top, and then mix that round. Is that even a word? Mix that round, and then it should look something like that. Pour it into a glass. 310 calories, 30 grams of protein. Look at them pouring skills, unreal. If you've watched my last full day's eating video, you'll realise that smoothie was basically identical, only added some vanilla yogurt. I'm sorry, I didn't have any other ingredients in the house, so I just decided to throw in the same one. You know what I mean, lad? If it's not broken, don't fix it. After that smoothie, I'm going to have my first snack of the day, which is going to be some peanut butter on some rice cakes, and I'm going to show you a wee hack about how to measure the peanut butter. Right, so first snack, rice cakes, some peanut butter. When you're measuring your peanut butter, whack it on the scales and then put it back to 0. Then when you take your peanut butter out, it'll come out minus, and that's the amount of grams you've used, magic. So 250 calories and 12 grams of protein in this first snack. So that first snack's going to keep me ticking over till about lunchtime, when I have my only lunch, cheesy tomato omelette. I like to call this bad boy the pizza omelette because it's basically like a pizza. You've got your mozzarella, tomato. You don't really have eggs on a pizza, but you know what I mean, lad. 166 grams of cherry tomatoes, very precise. I know it doesn't really matter, just however much cherry tomatoes you want. In hindsight, I probably used a bit too many. You can probably use less, but it's up to you. You're going to cook them away, and while they're cooking away, get 3 eggs. Again, you can alter this whatever way you want. If you want less calories, you can only use 2 eggs or egg whites, whatever you want. Again, with mozzarella cheese, I'm using 60 grams, but you can use more or less. It's basically up to personal preference. So now you're ready to put the omelette together. Put some spread in the pan. I'm having the pan just below medium heat, and then add your eggs in. Once you add your eggs, you're going to put your 60 grams of mozzarella on straight away, followed by your tomatoes. Now in hindsight, I definitely used too much tomatoes, but if you like loads of tomatoes, then that's up to you. Once it's cooking for a wee while, you want to flip it over. I did try and get a video of me doing the actual flip, but I couldn't do it with my camera in my hand. But yeah, you get the point. Whack it on the plate, and it has 480 calories, 42 grams of protein. So that's your lunch sorted, and it's going to keep you ticking over till you have your second snack, which is going to be a protein bar. So my protein bar choice is this one from PhD, dark raspberry, 240 calories, 20 grams of protein. So that second snack's going to keep you ticking over to can't talk. Lunch, dinner time, sweet and sour chicken rice. Now for this dish, I'm making my rice in a rice cooker. Now the rice cooker makes unreal rice, and you can basically whack it on, put it on, and then once it's finished, It'll just stay heated up. It's so handy. But if you don't have a rice cooker, you can basically use any sort of rice you want. Boil in a bag, microwave, it doesn't really matter. So while my rice is cooking away, I'm going to prepare the rest of my meal. You're going to need a pepper and onion, 200 grams of chicken, and some sweet and sour sauce. Start off by chopping up the pepper and the onion. Then you're going to want to add some oil to your pan and add your pepper and onion to that. Give it a shake, and while that's cooking away, get 300 grams of chicken and then chop it up with a knife so it looks something like that. So once that's done, you want to make some room in your pan and then add your chicken in with smoked paprika seasoning. Obviously, it's going to make it 10 times nicer. Once that's been cooking for a while, you can add your sweet and sour sauce and mix it around and then basically leave it until it's ready. So while that's sizzling away, you want to go and get your rice, add it to a bowl, and then all that's left to do is put it all together. It's going to be 750 calories, 55 grams of protein, and how good does that look? That is your dinner with a massive 750 calories, but it's one of them ones where it's so tasty you don't even realise how much you're eating. It's going to keep you ticking over until your next snack, which is going to be a banana. I don't really know what to say here, it's literally just a banana, so I tried to make this cool edit of me eating it, but I'm probably not going to be going to cinema school anytime soon. So that banana is going to keep you ticking over until your final snack of the day, which is going to be some dark chocolate. So I had about 9 squares of this born filled to finish the day, 195 calories. So that wraps up this full day's eating on 3,000 calories and 225 grams protein. If you did find the video useful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot, blah blah blah. I'm going to start to do like a wide range of different videos like army fitness tests, all that good stuff. So if you want to see me suffer, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.